it happen when you expected it to happen last night, Max?
Kind of. I was expecting something maybe very late last night or maybe early today. But yeah, I was pretty rapt to get my name called out when it did, and yeah, extremely grateful that the Crows matched it.
Ticking it off on the first night, is that something that you were quite happy to have done and not have another 24 hours?
Yeah, I was extremely happy to get that done early. Didn't sleep much the night before, so yeah, thankfully slept pretty well last night, and yeah, pretty excited.
Did you know get to call yourself a first round draft pick? I suppose that's just a nice little, just for yourself, a nice little tick in the box.
Yeah, I suppose it is nice, and yeah, I'm grateful that they ranked me that high, and yeah, extremely grateful to be here.
Did you know Adelaide was going to match at that point?
Well, it hadn't been confirmed. They didn't give me 100% or anything like that, but I was pretty confident that they would. And yeah, as I said, extremely grateful that they did.
And Nixie made a trip over last night, is that right? Nixie and Dawes?
Yeah, they come over and presented me with the Guernsey, so that was really special to share that with my family, my friends. Yeah, it was unreal.
What did they say to you?
Oh, they just said, really excited to have you at the club, and they're looking forward to getting me in and getting to work.
Did you expect them to come around?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, they said the recruiters were going to come around if it was to happen, and then yeah, my manager come around, a couple of my friends come around as well. So yeah, really special.
What was the reaction of family and friends and people that you were watching it with?
Yeah, it was pretty quiet. The TV was delayed, so my phone started blowing up about 20 seconds before, and then yeah, I was kind of expecting it, and then as soon as it happened, everyone just erupted, and it was a bit of a circus. So yeah, it's unreal.
How was Dad?
He's obviously extremely proud of me. He's invested a lot of time and effort into me over my junior career, so really thankful to him, and yeah, it was unreal to spend that time with him.
What does it mean to him when he sort of looks down and now you're in the Crows kit? What do you think it means to sort of the family a bit more broadly?
Yeah, well, I suppose growing up, the whole family was a Crow. They all supported the Crows, so I guess it's been a dream come true, not only for me, but I suppose him as well. All my brothers are extremely rapt, and yeah, it's been good.
Just remind us of when you found out that you, despite your dad not being a former Crows player, were eligible to play for the Crows by the father-son.
So Dad knew all along, so I grew up knowing. I don't think the Crows found out until early last year. So thankfully they got me in for a bit of pre-season training when they did, and I guess that fast-tracked my development. So it's really good that they've finally picked me, and I can repay the favours that they did for me.
How much does it help that you've spent a bit of time around here already, and what have you sort of done here in the past?
Yeah, so it's really comforting that I know most of the boys already. I spent about a week down here during the pre-season, and then every Monday from then on. So I know most of the boys, and yeah, it's been good to get an idea of what it's like to be an AFL footballer.
What's that involved, like that Monday type thing that you come every week or whatnot?
Yeah, so that's just a normal day here, like match, gym, weights, recovery, coach. So yeah, they included me in it all, which was really nice of them.
You were pretty close to playing in a sample grand final. How ready do you think you are for senior football, given you sort of had that strength to your bow this year?
As in sample footy next year?
Yeah, or in terms of playing sample this year, how do you think that sort of set you up to potentially play AFL next year?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, you get used to the bigger bodies and things like that, which was good. A lot of the Victorian boys don't really get that opportunity, so it's good that Norwood offered me that pathway, and yeah, as I said, it really fast-tracked my development, I reckon.
Did you ever feel out of place out there playing in the sample games?
No, not really, and a lot of the boys are really good. A lot of the leaders come and get around your pre-game, make you feel comfortable, so that's something that I really I guess I'm grateful for. Norwood was a great club, and really grateful for everything they put into me.
When do you get going? When are you running around with your new teammates?
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll get a medical done pretty soon so I can train tomorrow. Got a bit of catching up to do, so keen to get into it.
Catching up on sleep or messages, or what have you got to do?
Bit of all, really. Obviously it's been a pretty full-on 24 hours. A lot of my mates are messaging me and things like that. But had a good sleep last night, so ready to get into it.
When you look down the phone, which names popped up from the boys?
Pretty much all of them. They all messaged me all at once. As I said, my phone was going off, so got back to them as soon as I could, and it was really good to see that the boys get around me already.
Is there a pinch yourself sort of moment? You go, it's Rory Sloane or there's Taylor Walker. Like, is it because you've known him? It might be not as enormous, but is there a moment like that where you look down and you think, wow, it's actually real? Yeah,
it's pretty surreal when I first come to the club to do a bit of pre-season training. You know, I've grown up watching Taylor Walker and Rory Sloane. And then them coming over and introducing themselves to me was, pretty weird, but it was a good experience.
Keck's already thrown a weird, obscure nickname at you or anything like that?
He hasn't yet. I'm expecting something, but I guess I'll find out what that is.
You're praised a lot for your versatility defensively. How would you describe yourself as a defender?
I'd like to say I'm a defend-first type of guy. I like to shut down my player and then from there attack. I like to use my run and use my kicking as well to break some lines.
A lot of the draft comparisons had you similar to like Tom Duday in the way that you played. Now that you actually get to play with your draft comparison, how beneficial can that be, and how much do you actually model your game on someone like Tom?
First of all, I try and be myself, but obviously he's a great player and I try and take little bits out of his game and implement them into mine, and it's unreal. I'm sure I'll learn lots off him, and there's a lot of other good defenders down there as well, like Jordan Bartz, Brody Smith, so keen to get to work with them and learn a lot off them as well.
Are you nervous about Darren Burgess pre-season?
I got to experience a little bit last year, but I'm pretty keen to see what he has in store for me.
Do you feel like it'll take a while, Max, with young guys, it normally takes a couple of years before they hit their peak? Do you feel like it might take a bit to get into the warm to AFL footy?
I guess I'm a bit unsure, really. I guess I'm new to it, so as long as I'm steadily improving and putting on size and getting better, I'm sure it'll come eventually, so
The prospect of Adelaide Oval, showdown, all that sort of gear, have you allowed yourself to run it through your mind yet, and what it could be like and what it mean to you?
Well, obviously I've grown up dreaming about it. You know, you go to the showdowns each year and, you're just wishing that you're out there playing as well. So, as long as I'm steadily improving, and hopefully I'll eventually get there and be able to pull on the Guernsey and, have some fun.
Who was most emotional last night?
I'd say probably my mum. She burst into tears straight away. So, it's good to see that they're all excited for me and they're all proud of me. So, thankful for them.
She's still going to cook for you?
Hopefully she is a good cook. I think I'll be spending a fair bit of time at home before I move out. She's a good cook. I don't know how I'd go without it, but
Have you got any, how many people were over last night?
There weren't too many people. It was pretty much just my family. I wasn't too sure if I was going to go last night or tonight, so didn't want to invite all my friends over and just send them home empty-handed. So pretty much just had my close family, had my mum, my dad, my brothers and my two little nieces over, and then all the Crows guys come around, like Jordan Dawson, Nixie, and then after that my mates come around as well. So it was really good that they were all excited for me, and
Did you film any of it? And they jumped all over you?
No, we didn't have the cameras up, but all my boys had it. They were at another house waiting for me to get drafted, and then they were going to run over. So there's, footage of them jumping around the place like headless chooks, but it was good to see.